trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Hello everybody. I've got a few things I want to say before I hop into this stream, just because I'm not feeling 100% myself at the moment. I had a awful migraine on Tuesday that led into a miserable sick fit. I threw up twice and had to deal with a lot of pain. So my head is still recovering from that. I feel okay, but I don't feel 100%. If I start to feel off, I will more than likely switch up how I am doing things. I'm not using my VTuber today, so no redeems. I haven't turned them off though, so please do not touch them. I am using my PNG tuber today, as well as trying to keep my lights in my room down. But also, I want to work on creative stuff today, which includes art. Now, usually when you guys have seen me do art, I have a white background. I have taken the liberty to add a darker color to help my brain out a little bit, so if things are a little hard to see, let me know. I am doing this more so for my own benefit than your guys's, so again, if you can't really see what I'm doing, let me know. I'm also going to be working on a couple of already started pieces before I move on to either working on some new stuff or working on some old stuff. It's been one hell of a fucking couple of days. I felt like I was in a haze all day yesterday because it was the day after the migraine. Today I feel okay, but I still feel like I'm not 100%. Like, my vision is still a little iffy here and there. My head aches randomly, but it's not, like, awful. It's like, oh, right, you're still recovering. Migraines are indeed the worst. Currently, I am in call with Marcy. They are going to be streaming their own stream, but I wanted to have them in call because I didn't want to be alone. This is going to primarily be a creative writing and art stream, as I want to be talking about the new world that I've created for, well, everybody. Nope. Nope. Sorry, I'm hitting... Oh my god, why are we upside down? Don't worry about it. Just don't fucking worry about it. There we go. You like listening to me? Hmm? How could you do this?
Well, that's not fair.
Well, too bad. You've started it. Not fair, says the one who pulled the trigger. Marvin! I literally just said that the redeems aren't going to work. That's what I was in the middle of going to get rid of, and then Marcy happened. Okay, hang on. What is happening? Give me my mouse. Give me my window, please. Okay. Sorry, my window got trapped behind the one that's screen sharing, so apparently I can't access it if it's behind it. That's stupid. It's a lot harder to keep the deeper voice than I realize. I'm so used to talking at different volumes and bullshit that I'm just... forget.
Every time you use the voice, I want to put on a maid dress and bring you tea.
I'd like tea.
You wouldn't like me in a maid dress?
We're on stream. I'm keeping my mouth shut. You happy with yourself?
I'm always happy with myself.
Good. So, to those of you who are here, if you do not know about the creative project I've been working on, it is an apocalyptic style world that is going to become a roleplay community. A community roleplay. My brain is not okay. It's going to be a community roleplay that people can create their own characters for. So if you are interested, do let me know, as it is going to be a weird transition period where if you have a character that you are interested in, you are more than likely going to have to DM me to get access to the other server, unless you are already in said server. Then you just have to actually put your character in the in one of the channels that'll be in that Discord, which I still need to go over the Discord and rework it, but I haven't done that yet, so let's talk about this apocalyptic world. I have dubbed this the world falling apart because, well, it is. This takes place years down the line of what we've technically already been doing to our planet. Toxic waste, pollution, the whole 9 yards. Plus some not so human infections. The world has become a massive wasteland, and there are very few plant havens outside of sanctuaries where most of humanity lives. To traverse the wastelands, you have to wear a mask, depending on what race you are. Sometimes you can get away without wearing it in places closer to the sanctuaries, but deeper in you would still have to wear the mask. It is for your own good, genuinely. The roleplay will take place in Sanctuary City 1, which I believe Bestie had suggested some names. You just want to be flirted with, darling.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you really want me to flirt with you on stream, darling? You really want me to?
Maybe it's not a great idea, honestly.
Whew. Okay, anyway,
Chad, if you've ever wanted to see a changeling exhibit fox-like behavior, today's the day.
For city names, I have had a few people working on this with me. So Skull, Blocka, y'all know him. He's been a part of roleplays before. And Bestie, y'all know them. Because they're my fucking problem. Callie is a little quiet right now. They sound like a goblin giggling in the corner. It's because they are. It's also because apparently they were turned down. I don't know why.
I deserve that. I do be loud as shit often. It was probably when you were not feeling well, love.
Probably. I had turned down quite a few people. Few people being, I think, you and Creature. So I'm gonna have to check Creature's volume when they get on.
I had to turn you from 200 back to 100 earlier.
Because I was mumbly and not coherent, yeah.
No, I had to turn you back to 100 because you were really loud talking with Lambo and I was overwhelmed and got a headache.
Bruh. So what races are in this setting? We're getting to that. City 1 is a sanctuary city that has what you would need to survive. I'm gonna drop my pen. Fuck.
At least they called it out.
It was like, I was holding it between my fingers, and it kind of got stuck and slipped through, and then I couldn't hold on to it anymore, so it just sat on top of my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Shut.
Huh? What? No, sorry, I yawned and
Mwah.
was trying to recover.
Mwah.
Well,
The city has everything you need. There are going to be shops and things that you can also run. So, everything that's a part of this city, everything that I mention, whether that's shops for drinks, foods, restaurants, bars, this can also be drugs. Drugs play a heavy part in this whole world, so be reasonable.
I like the idea of playing a psionic because they can't take the drugs.
That
Otherwise
is
it might
true.
really fuck with their powers.
That is true. Your psionic in particular gets to deal with a drugged out fucking Shadowborn.
Yep.
There is a greenhouse.
Did you say smug druggles?
Draco, please.
I love smug druggles.
There is a greenhouse because it is literally their entire source of food. There is an NPC that I am creating, NPC I say, who is going to be a character I also roleplay aside from this one on screen, by the name of Melinda. She hates to be called Melinda. You will call her Mel. I haven't finished her yet, but this is the sketch and art piece so far.
Can I make a little shit that just walks in and is just like, hey, Melly?
If you make a little shit who does that, you are constantly gonna hear the phrase, I hope death finds you.
That bitch hasn't found me once.
This is Mel. Mel is what you call an unhuman, because she exhibits traits that would usually be considered for demi-humans. The hair she has floats and is somewhat transparent, which is why you can see the lines through it. This one is a unhuman who had... Fuck, I keep throwing my pen! Who works...
Chat, this art stream is going to be really interesting if they keep throwing their fucking pen.
I have to put the dark color back on it because the white's being ass to my eyes. They are an unhuman who is a cross between a demi-human and a human. Now, if you remember when I talked about races, and Rogue, this is a bit of an explanation for you. The races that are in the world is human, demi-human, elf, as well as unhuman. Unhuman is the category of races that can't be directly defined by human, demi-human, or elves. Elves, of course, are your otherworldly race with pointed ears. Normally, they depict long, slender bodies, long hair, right? They are not from this world. The elves came into our plane from another existence intending to try and help save the planet. They ultimately failed. So those who are still here have been trapped here. Demi-humans are, of course, your animalistic features and odd traits. Now, aquatics do not exist. There is not enough water for aquatic demi-humans to function. There isn't, I should reiterate, there isn't enough clean water. You're gonna get hit with the hose as soon as you enter the greenhouse? Why the greenhouse? What?
It'd be hilarious.
Who's
Just
getting
being
hit with a
little
hose in a
shit-ass
greenhouse?
Immediately goes to walk into a greenhouse. The gardener, the person who takes care of the greenhouse, just turns immediately, shoots them with the hose. No, get out. Get away.
And of course, humans are humans. Unhumans are the hybrids between the other races. Ones that have developed through interbreeding, of course, and have had their genetics turn a little weird, Parsi. For example, this one. Mel is a unhuman of a human and a demi-human. Their human mother was a psionic, one who used to be more of a medium to speak with the dead. This has translated in their child, who did not exhibit demi-human traits when they were born, eventually developing demi-human traits as they got older, and they developed their psionics. It looks more like soulfire, flame. Their hair is very floaty. This is Mel. And Mel will be in City 1 in the Shop of Curiosities that she runs basically to do tarot readings, but also just to help people grieve the dead. She has a very dark sense of humor. This character... Okay, go get your food. This character does not have a name yet. I will be naming her eventually. She doesn't have one yet. She is a streamer with the race of Shadowborn. Now, the reason I did not mention Shadowborn with the rest of the races is because Shadowborn is going to be one of the more rare and hard to get, and 1 in a million, essentially. Shadowborns, in definition, are created by a being that has been touched by the void. The void is an entity / disease that has been encroaching on places of the world for a while. Stuff that's been in the dark for too long. Places where there's not, the light just hasn't been able to reach. The void exists. However, just touching the void does not create you into a void born. The void will more than likely consume you, which you will become a voidling. All loss of sanity, loss of your mind, loss of yourself. I dropped my pen again! I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Where the hell did it go? Where it is? Oh, what the fuck? Where did the... Oh, great. Hang on, chat. I fucking lost one of the pieces of the pen. Now I don't know where it is. I'm gonna look for it. Pen tried to go to the void. I found it, though. Except now I'm missing a piece that's attached to it, and I don't know where that is. Ooh, I feel a little lightheaded. I found it. There was a little piece that goes on the top of my pen that acts like 2 buttons. It popped off. Yeah. Pardon. I may need to go grab something to get in my system, because I'm hungry and that's starting to make me lightheaded. It is sort of like a hive mind. But, again, it is either you become a voidling, or in the rare occasion you manage to keep your sanity and fight back the void, you become a void born. However, this doesn't come without its disadvantages. A void born typically gains the ability of shadow, which shadow magic isn't limited to voidborns, but it is rare to see it outside of voidborns. It also manifests in different ways for different people. For her, it manifests in creating weapons. So we have her scythe. She also wields, I believe, scissor blades and dual kusarigama. There we go, sorry. She usually uses her scythe, though. She currently suffers from void sickness. Void sickness is something that is over the time that a person has contracted the void, they will be in constant battle with their own mind. They take supplements to push back the illness progression from time to time, although those who are Shadowborn and have to take these meds use it to try and repress the abilities entirely. This means no magic. You wouldn't be using Shadow. Everything is being suppressed. But if you don't, you slowly lose yourself to the void and its calling. So this character that you guys see here is your streamer. This one streams to the limited web of the sanctuaries and acts like a pseudo researcher of the wastelands. They don't do it on purpose, but they discover and find things all the time. They are one of my favorites. They are a bit chaotic, I say. But that is their job. Their job is to be a problem entirely. That's the one I need to be on. But like I said, I'm going to be working on the line art and colors of most of these, finishing off a couple pieces before moving on to other stuff. I'm also thinking about making character adopts for this world. But that's dependent on if people want to actually purchase character adopts. What makes the waste so dangerous? I'm glad you asked. Well, as you can see, this Void 1 character is one that actively traversed the wastes. And as you can see, they are depicted with multiple scars. Some being actually fairly life-threatening. This is because there are things that live in the wasteland that want to kill you. There are 4 categories of things that are in the Waste 4. Undead, corrupted, mutated, and void. Undeads are things like animals and humanoids that have died and lost their life to the airborne pathogen that exists everywhere. Undead is anything that has been reborn in a zombie-like state. The air acts like a toxic pathogen that, when inhaled, slowly embeds itself into the humanoid or creature. Once the body dies, the mind is gone, allowing the pathogen to take over, like the hive mind. This pathogen is like a hive mind, not like the void. Not that the void is. So things like wolves, deer, and other humans have been turned into undead. Undead is like kind of like cordyceps. Kind of, yeah. Voids are creatures and humans, although I think I've only really written creatures, because if it's humanoids that have lost them to the voids, they just become voids. The void, found in the darkest corners of the world and the wastes, this entity creates a sickness that slowly infects and turns those it touches insane. Whether this is a human or animal, all who touch the void slowly succumb to its deafening madness. I have a few creatures here that I can't name by name, because I have... Hello, bestie! Because I have given them names, and they will be seen in roleplay, not in me giving out the information. But voidlings, smaller animals who have been taken to form mass amounts of small void creatures with only a mouth. They only wish to feed, is one of them. Yes, if the void touches you in any way, it is claimed you. Which is why most of the humanoids stick into the sanctuaries and don't leave into the wastes. However, there are jobs that allow you to leave the place into the wastes. worries, bestie. Don't apologize for getting excited. The fuck's wrong with you? Mutated, as per my bestie here, has dropped a ton of mutated creatures. We're talking bears, rats, gorillas. So, those are gonna be fun things for me to deal with. Fucking mutated monsters. And last but not least, corrupted. Corrupted is what happens when the pathogens in the air cause those who breathe it to contract an odd disease. Humanoids who breathe this in won't have any effect until they lose their mind and body to death, rising again as undead. Animals usually end up corrupt, losing their minds quickly even before their bodies die. The quote-unquote corruption is like a type of rage. It's this violent need to just attack things on sight. It's these creatures are the last ones you ever want to see. And the thing is, even with the corruption being this type of rage, not everything that's been affected by this seems to be overtaken by rage. Because there's a character we'll meet down the line. Hoagie! That'll prove that it's not just rage. But that's why the wastelands are so dangerous. You can't traverse them without a mask unless you want to contract these fucking diseases. Not much. Just talking about my most recent creative project for fun, for a community roleplay. Honestly, bestie, I would not have been able to figure out anything to do with that, but yeah. For jobs, I have a decent list of them as well for City 1. So we have City Watch, which are the guards. You guys would be stationed near the posts and random places through parts of the day. You wouldn't be there all day. You would be swapped out with other people as well. Of course, bestie. I need more locations for City 1 for roleplay stuff, but that's just me trying to figure out what to do for chats. Shop owners, of course. If you want to play a shop owner, you can. Farmers, you would be taking part in the food system and working with the greenhouse. Mechanics, there are generators and a lot of things that tend to break down in the sanctuaries that require fixing. Runners are the people who leave the safety of the sanctuary to escape outside and collect salvage, which then is brought back to be used and cleaned, disposed of, and you are paid for how much you bring in. There is currency in this world. It's left over from the old world. They've kind of devolved back to using just coins. No dollar. So is it like hazmat suit or like gas mask? Gas mask. Gas mask or respirator mask. Something that filters the air. They are made specifically to stop the pathogen. Hi, Devin. How you doing? Welcome in. Oop, shit. Why did I do that? After runners... Now, not everybody can be a runner. They usually deny humans access to being runners because they're the most common ones to contract the diseases. I remember when I got an air filter in my room. Slick Air 2 just got released. Alright. Disposals. These are people who usually work in body cremation as well as clearing of garbage and rubble. Sometimes they tend to hire those who have fire abilities. Humans are high risk. Humans are required to wear a mask everywhere outside of the sanctuaries, while elves and unhumans only have to wear masks in beast dens outside in the wastes. Humans and demi-humans are more susceptible to the pathogens due to their limited biology and structure, while elves are more complicated and not unique to this planet, and unhumans are the hybrid of, you know, the weaker quote-unquote races. So they are able to traverse without it, but that doesn't mean it doesn't affect them. It just... it doesn't mean that it doesn't affect them, but it also doesn't mean that it will affect them. They are less likely to be affected by it, so it would still be recommended to be wearing your mask when you're in the wastes for safety reasons. Stylish masks are the way to go. Yeah, we're working currently on a community roleplay server that I'm working at. More genetic diversity or lower susceptibility. Exactly. So I'm working on 2 of my characters that I'll be playing in the world while I'm also talking about said characters. I think I have an idea for my character. Ooh, do you want to share? Because there's all kinds of jobs. Realistically speaking, I didn't even get through the list. I stopped at disposals. We also need musicians, entertainment, announcers, news. Apparently even electrotherapists. Therapy is a thing. Yeah, it's a scythe. It's a shadow scythe. I have been appreciating this character a lot. I locked the fuck in when it came to drawing this. The shadows aren't the best, but they work. Oh, but that's the thing. That's not their only weapon. It's a shadow, so they can make it whatever weapon they really want. Character with disposal job. Fair enough. You would be dealing with cleaning up the streets, garbage, and all that, emptying what is essentially the communal garbage cans and things like that, as well as disposing of bodies, if that is the job you want. Now, we can have more than one disposal person. And you can make more than one character for this one. I have set up the Discord to have a bot that allows you to make separate profiles for different characters. Hence why I'm making 2 characters off the bat and not just one. My baby, do the world with me. You would be a part of aiding in relocating what comes back from the running jobs. I don't know if you would keep them for long or work with them in detail, but you would definitely be there to help relocate stuff so it doesn't cause that much of a mess. If I join, I would probably start with 1 because I've never done something like this before. That is fair, and if you ever need help in figuring things out, don't be afraid to ask. I love working with people, and you can ask a few of these guys. Ooh, I have helped work on people's characters before and help them figure out how it would fit in the world and what they would want to do with it and create with it. Sorry, I am very gassy, apparently. That's better. Crocodile demi-human. I think that one looks human with animal features, and her job would be flower shop owner and or gardener. Oh, that's awesome, Hades! W Sky WRP. Bruh, Devin! Stop! How dare. Oh, right! Fuck! Aren't you... Sorry, little rogue. I think I've just had a realization. Because I've definitely been told. But I think I've just, you know, had that moment of, oh yeah! That's the one. But I am having fun in creating characters, and I want to make more, and I definitely think I'd have fun making adopts. But it would also be more of, I'd probably set up a poll randomly and be like, give me random jobs, or give me random styles, give me random animals, and then I would mash those together to make. No, you saying that you are literally down the hallway from Draco made me realize again you two know each other, and if I recall, siblings? As I shrink in myself and I'm not sure. My memory's really bad, so like if I got that wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, you are siblings. I'm not misremembering. Jesus Christ. But by all means, hell, I know Draco's interested. If you're interested and you need help, you can ask Draco or you can come talk to me. Seriously, I don't bite. At least I don't bite other people. I bite certain people. I'm gonna stop talking. What's wrong with me today? I have 2 SCs from my time playing DC Universe, Mr. Dub City and Mr. L Galaxy. They have their own backstories, lore and stuff, etc. Devin, that honestly sounds like you. And I appreciate it. But yeah, the world I'm making is purely supposed to be a fun roleplay community aspect that's going to be in a Discord with whoever really wants to join. I'll work with people to figure out their characters if they need help. Characters will have to go through an approval process, mostly just so that nobody gets in with somebody that can kill God for no reason. 4 words? What? What are you making me roll for, Marvin? So the reason why gardener is when crackles are similar to attraction, color pink, like you see crocs, pink flowers around them. That, honestly, Haiti, is one of the best character ideas I've ever thought of because it's silly and cute. That you have thought of. Did I just say that I have thought of? Kill me. That you have thought of. That I have heard of. There you go. Where the fuck's the D20 I'm looking for? There it is. A harpy would be considered a demi-human, yes. But in a way that there are different variations of bird person. Hang on. Do I just have one that's a body that I can snag and... No. No. Doesn't look it. I don't just have a body that I can draw on. You know what? We'll take this one. Ignore what this is for. This is another character I gotta figure out. Ow, it's white! I die. I need you to not be so bright. Of course, I forgot my fill tool is... Here we go. So ignore the fact that this character is definitely not for anything else. What the fuck? Where's my color wheel? How the fuck did I get there? Anyway. So, bird people. You can have feathered wings on your arms, right? You could also just have wings with arms. Don't forget you could also have tail feathers. Now, here's the fun part. If you are a first generation demi-human, you would not have harpy legs. But if you are a second generation or farther demi-human, you could exhibit more animalistic traits. So say you have feather arms, tail, or say your mother had feather arms and tail, right? You, if born through another demi-human parent, could gain the harpy talon legs. But that is only if you are a farther generation than second. I'm also now going to get a... What the fuck? Why are you open? When did I open that on accident? But no, Hades, I love that idea. I love the idea of you being a crocodile demi-human who is a part of, like, the gardening club and works to help with the, agriculture and food stuff. Suddenly, red diamond. Also, I got a 10, Marvin. But, that's the fun part. You and somebody else could both be a bird demi-human, but you both could be different variations of a bird demi-human. So yes, a harpy could exist, you just have to work through the genetics of it to get to a quote-unquote harpy. You would be considered an unhuman because you would be farther from a human than... So not... Okay, so not good and not bad, just sky. What? What? I'm so fucking confused. So harpy with wings, talon, and tail would be +2. If you want separate wings from your arm, that would be earlier. If you want your arms to be wings, like the full harpy, that would be +2 generations, yeah. This is just to give you an idea of what the genetic pooling is in my world. You would technically, you could technically still be any age that you want to be. You don't have to be young, you could be older. But in your genetic line, you would be considered an unhuman, and more than likely any children that come from you would be considered unhumans as well, unless they exhibit traits specifically linked to demi-humans, where they're mostly humanoid with animalistic traits that don't cross the border of humanoid bodies. 2 arms, 2 legs. So, say, human, 2 arms, 2 legs, no animalistic features, right? Demi-human, wings on their back. That's it. They're a bird demi-human, right? That bird demi-human ends up with another bird demi-human. One of their children comes out with wings for arms. That already cusps on the unhuman aspect, because they no longer have their arms. If they were to keep their arms and have wings and tail feathers, they would be still considered a demi-human. But say that one who has wings and tail feathers goes to have a child with another demi-human, and that child ends up with talons, wings for arms, tail feathers, they are unhuman. They've crossed the line. I think I'll just think mine over more after focusing on the world build. Fair enough, bestie. If I haven't made sense, ask questions. I will answer as best to my ability. I am a big yapper. I really love talking about this stuff. It's happy for me to see that there is a bunch of you guys in here as well, helping and asking questions and building as we are working on things. That's the sketch. I don't want the sketch. I don't want the sketch. I want the fucking pen. Oh, I never sent that message, bestie. I supposedly was supposed to send you, well, you love the announcement today then, but I never hit send. Ow! I fucking... Ah! Howie. I just, like, pulled my nail back. Oh, you dropped an idea? Shit, sorry, bestie. Bestie wants to make a character that's just a creature that speaks on odd sense typical in the wild big one.
Guess who's back and still hasn't eaten?
What? Why?
Don't worry about it.
I am gonna worry about it. I'm your partner. Bestie, psionics do exist in this world. I do need to still go through what the parameters and what can and can't happen with it is. You mentioned before that certain magics were weakened because more concentrated in nature. Plant magic, wind magic, etc. Any types of magic that are weakened or stronger for any reason. So magics. Fire is common because it comes from the sun and hasn't really been affected in any way. Light also comes from the sun, so is more common. Shadow is connected to the void. Water is limited due to the connection to the earth. Wind is limited due to the connection to the earth as well. Wind/air, I should say. Earth, as it's one of the harder magics from the planet, it's kind of neutral at the moment, helping with like construction and things like that. It can also help cultivate farms. Sound is one that we've been working with as a concept. This would mostly be if you guys wanted to make like musicians and things like that, or announcers. They'd have to have sound magic. And psionics and gravity. Although gravity is one that I am still wrapping around whether or not I want to have open to everybody, or if it's a magic that has been limited. I will leave it at that. Because there's more to say, but there's not more to give you. Yes, gravity. Why haven't you eaten, though? Has your food just not gotten here, or...?
I'm eating now.
Okay, good. Don't worry me.
I was accosted.
Accosted? Oh. Man, I swear to God, when I get there, if that shit happens to me, you are gonna see a side of me.
Don't worry. Usually the person that accosts me is moving out.
Fair.
So we don't have to worry about that.
I
But
need
chat,
to know my
did you guys know that there's a donation bar up on the top of the screen? That's for food and moving. If you want to support Sky, donations are one of the best ways to do so. It allows you to feed them and allows them to move in with me. Allows them to get out of where they are now. But remember, no one's forced to ever do anything they don't want to.
like the human form of... So I need to know my generation. She's mainly human, has full green crocodile tail, has claws on the fingies, and a few patches of green scales, maybe a bump in the back, like scoots. If you want the extra details of, like, the bumps on the backs and the claw fingies, you would probably end up being more towards a second generation or third generation demi-human, on the cusp of being considered an unhuman. If your character were to have a child, that would probably be considered an unhuman. you've essentially only barely cusped the change. You're close enough to still be considered a demi-human, but you're bordering that line.
Almost a 4th generation fire soldier.
Shut up. I love how this is what it's turned into, though, is saying 2nd generation, 3rd generation. It's just like, well, that's how it works, unfortunately. Because the humans in this world still view themselves as the most common. And the backbone is not what I'm thinking. That's not the term I'm trying to say here. Let's just say there's a whole ass another city that's only humans and demi-humans because of the fact that demi-humans don't actually live there. I haven't even started thinking about what I want to do for the roleplay. Well, figure it out. Also, Pyro, I haven't started your commission because I got fucking sick. I will figure it out. I will at least try to get some sketches done soon. But I also realized art fight ends in like 3 days, and I have at least 2 or 3 more attacks to do because I've been attacked. So that might end up coming first. So some think like Marvel's humans beef with mutants. I mean, I guess kinda. It's definitely discriminatory. Like they're not hiding that fact. I am also really hungry, and that's starting to affect me because I'm starting to feel light, but I can't eat until my mother makes something, so...
That's not good.
Nope.
Hey, chat, did you know that they have a donation?
What the fuck?
Why the McDonald's?
You can't buy me McDonald's. I mean, you can, but it's gonna take forever to get here, and by then Mother's gonna already have made something. Plus, they shouldn't be spending money to get me McDonald's. They should be spending money to either help me get groceries or moving! Ma'am. I wanna get you.
Fun fact, chat. You want to see Sky get me? There's a...
Marcy, I swear to God.
I love you.
Love you too. You're good. Take all the time you need. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't expect to get horrendously ill. But it's also because it's starting to feel warm, and I think that's also starting to affect my body in a way.
You should have seen how sick they were. I've never seen such a cool guitar solo.
By the way, chat, this one's making a bodyguard for the streamer.
Oh.
Which still needs to be drawn.
Can I tell them the funny joke I made about fucking tech support bodyguard and streamer?
Sure.
I told Sky that it's just the equivalent of a serial killer iCarly.
Fucking damn. Well, yes, because if you remember what I said, they're a Voidborn. So they're constantly at war with their own mind and are slowly losing themselves to the void. The bodyguard isn't there to help protect them. It's to protect everything else. Marcy's also got other ideas, but this is the one that's solidified at least.
Three, two, one. iCarly theme song starts playing.
How the
Someone's
world's
chest
gonna
cavity.
chase me and be so wonderful. You started counting down and my brain automatically started playing the fucking song. Is there any sort of ice magic? No. Water magic cannot be strong enough to create ice magic. Because it would be a subset of water and water is too weak. My nose fucking itches so bad! Oh!
Here, let me get that. Scratch, scratch, scratch.
No, genuinely, if it'd be the case that you were here, I would have told you to bite my nose because it's that level of itchy that I can't get it to stop.
I don't think you would want that because I would absolutely lick you.
Yeah, I know!
You'd just be dealing with it. You're like, you know what? This is what I have to deal with in order to fix this issue.
Be so wonderful. Hi, Snow! Possible to create ice cubes with my hands. Kickball or handball style game that world would play to pass the time. Maybe, but
Hey, if you want to play Gorotama, we'll figure it out.
But more so what I was thinking is less free flying sphere ball.
Mhm.
More like ball and a string. Because inside a sanctuary, yes, they'd want things to keep entertained. They'd limit it to ways that wouldn't actually destroy the place that they're living in, especially if it's... You can't replace glass easily. Tetherball!
I was going to say tetherball, yeah.
It reminds me how big are the sanctuaries, like the size of Tokyo, New York, San Francisco. I love how y'all naming fucking places when that's not how my brain works. These sanctuaries house the last of humanity. They're going to be big, and they're going to extend underground. Actual size? Fuck if I know.
Continent's worth of people. Mole people.
Be wonderful.
Oh my god. I want someone who has lived underground their entire life to come up, and I just look at them and go, "Oh shoot, is you one of them mole people?"
Why? Why?
Behold the Underminer!
I know, but I'm awful when it comes to locations. I'm directionally challenged and Zorro. My brain doesn't associate size to places I've never been.
Yeah, it's something else.
What?
You said you don't attribute size to places.
Marcy, I swear to God.
I tried to fight that one into the filter and it would not. I had to let it out. I tried so hard.
Chat, you see what I gotta deal with?
They say that, but they love dealing with me.
I like that you're my problem.
Exactly. You wouldn't have it any other way.
3 or 6 football fields. What the fuck size is a football field? I don't watch football!
100 yards from one end zone to the other, 300 feet. A little bit more than 300 feet, so, like, in total for the whole football field. You'd be looking at, like, 350, 400 feet worth of field.
You be spouting a lot of numbers at me.
Yeah, I unfortunately know because I played football for way too long.
Realistically,
I'm so good at math, I just...
if somebody has calculated what it takes to have humanity survive in an apocalyptic wasteland in a sanctuary a certain size, that's the number. I don't know that number, though.
Scotland forever! You know, I hope that Onyx doesn't get in trouble.
4?
The last like 2 times Onyx has come over during their lunch break, they have just been like, "Hey, weed." So we've smoked, and then they've gone back to work.
Oh, they've gone to work high.
Yeah, they're a professional stoner, so like, it's fine.
God damn it. Fuck.
Feels so wonderful. Bing, bing, bing. I can do so, but I don't think I should add iCarly to our watch list.
I don't want to watch iCarly.
I would want to watch Drake and Josh.
You know what? Fair.
Love Drake and Josh. Hey, do you want to combine chats for this, since we're gonna be in the same VC, and it might be easier for chats to communicate with each other?
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to actually, go live and tell me.
Yeah, I'm setting up now. I haven't eaten all my food. I've actually only eaten like a quarter of it.
I'm so hungry.
It's enough to make me feel like I'm a person again.
No.
No what?
Just no.
No what?
No!
You're not sentencing me to Cory in the House on the DS.
Exactly.
This
no!
is not happening.
What would the extent of plant magic, considering how polluted the world is? You would be able to functionally, and I say functionally, work with... I just realized I guess it would be earth/plant magic. They'd be in the same
I want to be
category.
a mushroom person.
Yeah, but if you want to be a mushroom person, I gotta figure out how that fucking works.
Just give me earth and death.
You know
That
what?
doesn't exist. That's a joke.
Darling,
but
I will figure it out, but you will be deemed an unhuman.
that's what I figured.
I will figure it out, though. You will just
Sure,
have to
I get
deal
to
with
be
the
a
fact that I'm
mushroom.
probably going to drop into your DMs a massive family lineage and be like, this is how it works.
Okay.
And you're just gonna go, uh-huh, okay. So, plant magic, back on topic, is weakened due to the fact that the earth is dying. You would not be able to summon magic. You'd be able to coax things to grow, but it wouldn't be instantaneous. It'd be over time. You would be able to cultivate the land to be able to be farmed, because you'd be able to actually,
Can you send me the stream together?
I thought I did. Guess not.
I didn't get one.
I sent it again.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you. I'm feeling very,
It's valid. You are hungry after all.
The only thing I have left for the snacks is one single Pop-Tart.
Oh, that's not good.
No. I don't have money for more food, so I'll have to wait.
Yes, you will. Right, and I'm gonna hit the go live button. Bip. My stream just gets to deal with me eating randomly.
There is the shared chat. I mean, your chat's also gonna have to deal with me yapping about this the entire fucking time.
Yeah, but we're always yapping.
So it's not the traditional flower can sprout from your palm. If you have the soil, the seed, and some water, you could make it sprout.
Oh.
But that's it.
Hey, babe.
Eh?
How body horror can we get?
Spit out whatever ideas in your head right now.
You remember Deidara from Naruto?
Oh, great.
Like mouths in
Oh,
places
great.
that don't belong.
Yes, and I would say things like that probably wouldn't happen for another several generations.
That's fine. I'll make sure the roleplay goes on that long.
Does that entail our characters eventually having kids and dying?
Who says they're dying?
They can't live forever!
But how long will they live?
Voidborns? Depends on how long they can keep their sanity.
Uh-huh. And what about elves mixed with God knows what?
Good question. Fuck you.
Also, there you go, Marvin.
So it's not the traditional... Oh, I read that. I love that you were thinking of Callie. Oh my god, that would be weird.
What'd you get?
Because realistically, for that to happen, there would have to be something in the genetic pool that would create a hand in a place where a hand's not supposed... mouth in a place where where it's not supposed to be. Ugh.
You struggled really hard
I
with that
kept
one.
wanting to say hand, and it was pissing me off.
A hand in a hand with a hand is not supposed to...
But I've created Unhuman because I wanted you guys to get creative with your characters. Whether that was something that's not inherently human, or something that's a mixture. What is the limit of animals that demi-humans can exhibit traits of? One animal. Realistically speaking, even if two demi-humans were to have a child, one animal would prioritize and become the more dominant trait out of the others. This doesn't mean that two demi-humans can't have different types of children. That just means their children would probably be different types of demi-humans. Would it be best to put the specific creature demi/un will be with different features? Examples, birds, demis. One would have peregrine falcon, but another hopper eagle. As in, can a demi-unit have crowd traits or something? Aquatic does not exist. Due to the fact that the planet has lost a majority of, its water and sea life, aquatic demi-humans wouldn't exist.
Wamdu.
Wounder.
Also, hi, Iris. Cheese.
Wait. I shared our chats, but our chats have not been shared.
I had to
There's
check
Iris.
sharing it.
There's Iris! It just came in! I'm delayed, apparently.
It was also before, Iris sent a message before the chats combined.
Hello! Here I am! Thank you, Iris, for proving that our shared chat works.
Water? How about Arizona? I have green tea.
Arizona tea. I want the lemon iced tea. That's my favorite.
I remember, my love. I'm gonna make sure that's stocked in the fridge.
Genuinely my fucking favorite. I have it right beside me right now, by the way.
Hell yeah.
What was left of the jug. Which I'm a little eerie about finishing drinking, because sometimes they get fucking gunk at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
I got diagnosed with PTSD finally. Well, good for you.
I'm happy for you.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah. But having a diagnosis means...
Exactly, that's why I started with the good for you, but also fuck. That gives me an idea if I do... Oh. Why? That's definitely an idea. One I totally didn't think about.
I have so much crocodile leather and I can't use it.
Crocodile. But yeah.
I still need to make a crocodile character.
Crocodile.
Well, a gator. I have to make a gator girl from Florida. I just have to lean into my lineage.
You say that.
What the fuck am I going?
Sounds like a fucking funny character to make, but now I'm also sitting here going, now what could I do?
Let me turn you up now that we're in...
My nose still
My little
itches.
anime goblin.
But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything to ask about the world, do let me know. I've heard from a few people that it's got Fallout vibes. Unfortunately, I am not a Fallout fan. I know nothing about it. I just know that it's Fallout. Wraith likes some Fallout stuff, but I really know nothing.
Maybe. The urge to immediately commit piracy and just go beat up the... What troop is this again? Spaniards? Well, it's not the British.
The British are coming.
Harpoon! I haven't harpooned yet. I want to harpoon.
Spain? What? I'm so fucking hungry.
Spain? Yeah, the Spanish.
Also messaged my mother asking what's for food.
Hi, buddy.
Apparently, my mother is picking up my dad from the health center, so when they get back, they're making pizza. Great, so I gotta wait longer. I was summoned. Baby! Hello!
Where the fuck did this shark go?
But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the world, don't be afraid to ask. There is a large list of drugs that exist in this world. It's gonna be interesting.
I hunted a hammer. And I hunted a hammerhead.
Punted.
There we go.
You punted a hammer, broke your toe.
It'd probably be the brick that's outside that caused it too. Fuck up the rest of my pinky. Well, pinky toe.
What world? Don't have the context for this. Oh shit! Anyway, am I gonna do the spiel again? So, Marcy's chat. To those of you guys who are over there and are interested in community roleplays, I am making a whole world. Yes, world.
Oh yeah.
For you guys to be able to partake in, make characters, and have fun role-playing in. I have been told it is Fallout-like, because it is an apocalyptic world where people are living in sanctuaries. I know nothing about Fallout! This was not made based on Fallout! I'm gonna preface that heavily. I have a couple different races, magic exists, and, of course, the lovely fact that the Wastelands are trying to kill you! The roleplay is going to take part majorly in City 1, where it's a sanctuary for people to live and survive in, as well as people being able to take runs into the Wastelands to try and find stuff that might be able to help the sanctuary survive. That was just the run-of-the-mill synopsis. I have so much information on this world I've made. So much the fact that the character I'm drawing right now is the one I'm going to be playing.
Hey chat, this is unrelated, but I need a group of friends that will play the new Avatar fighting game with me. I need to run some people's fades with Toph. I gotta show them why she's known as the Metal Demon.
Tough. That's it. Toph was genuinely one of the characters that made me realize that I could like more than just men. Fictional men characters.
Same.
Toph hot!
Toph, Raven, Gwen from Total
Raven.
Drama, Sam from Danny Phantom.
Yup.
All characters that helped me realize that, one, I was goth, really find goth people hot, and women are fucking hot.
This is why you were so happy when you got me, huh?
Oh yeah.
Goth and women.
Listen, Listen, I am but a humble beast boy who found their raven.
I ask because, like, example, birds, harpy, eagles have talons the size of grizzly claws, praying falcons, making sure we need to be specific. If you want to be specific, you can be specific. I'm not making everyone be specific to the T animals. If you want to just be a harpy and be a bird, you can. You don't have to base it on an actual bird. If you want to base it on an actual bird, you can base it on an actual bird.
I like that chat agreed.
Bestie, I'm gonna get you. It's not chat, that's Bestie.
Nah, they're all agreeing.
I'd do a Raven cosplay if I had the money.
Bet. Chat, you guys don't even have to pay for this, I will.
Bet! Oh shit, I woke everybody. Bestie, if I could, I would, genuinely. You were one of the other people where if I could kidnap you to live in a different place, I would. I didn't agree to shit. Stowe's like, I'm just here, man. Callie is totally onto something. Mars, we split 50-50. What the? Ha!
Alright, yeah. I can do that. We can do that.
Gomez finding their Morticia. But I'm not tall like Morticia. I can help you if you want.
But
Shut up.
I'm definitely goofy as fuck like Gomez.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Can I contribute? Get out of here. I swear to God.
Anyone who wants to contribute to the hot streamer cosplay fund,
What?
I will be setting up a GoFundMe. I need to get them to fully cosplay Uzi as well. But that's for personal
Like
preference.
full robot Uzi or humanoid Uzi?
Yes.
Can I get a mask? Can I get the robot head?
Yes.
I really, you have no idea how bad that there is a group of people who have taken over the murder drone side of it that have been making helmets, like, for fursuits for the drones.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm
also,
like,
I'm with Wraith on this. I will join in on these two because it just sounds fun.
Wait.
And it'll give me incentive to really work out.
How would you, I mean, okay. I'm gonna be completely blunt with everybody here in chat, right? I used to cosplay. I loved to cosplay. I do not fit any of the cosplays I have anymore. I have wigs. I never was a professional, so I never did anything with the said wigs. When they got them out of the bag, I'd get them out. They were in nasty states, but I would still use those. If I got back into cosplaying, to be able to do so for stream and other things, I would be so elated. I used to cosplay because I would also do voices. Exactly! I'll be Uzi!
Exactly,
Wraith will be N and Callie will be me. We could be the throuple IRL. Oh, I'm genuinely going to go. Hang on. I'm gonna go find the fucking links I have saved. I don't have Etsy open? What the fuck's wrong with me? No, I don't want Etsy from the UK.
But you want Brush Buddy.
I do want Brush Buddy. I'm not fucking with the microwave.
Why is my game lagging spontaneous? That's so weird.
Wraith
Why is
join.
my game
Hey,
lagging?
the British have arrived while you're trying to play Black Flag. I am doing
Because I've also seen somebody make
internet-based interference.
Sin's version of it as well. My nose itches so fucking bad!
Scratch it.
I've tried. It won't let me. It doesn't
bites
stop
nose.
itching.
Ugh.
By my nose.
Bonk
I
me.
wasn't bonking you. I was bonking the fucking
I'm only doing what they asked me to do earlier.
bite. What? How much have I missed?
I told them to bite my nose because it's that type of itch that I can't scratch.
Oh,
You know the
it's
kinda
like the
itch
one
you get on
on
your
the
palm?
palm.
Yeah,
where you
that's
go,
what I mean.
Yeah.
That's the reference I was making. Okay. I'm an adult. I need to calm down.
Damn.
I just did a complete 180. In reality, it's entirely because I didn't have the energy to keep doing that because I'm hungry and lightheaded, but you know.
It's just, I'm an adult. I need to calm down.
I like how immediately after I joined, there are 2 people in your chat that just go, "The British are here."
That's Bestie and Hades. What do you expect? Do you want to see the
Don't
woods
just
of
shoot at
Zumbo?
me,
Yeah,
you
I do.
fuck. It's actually the British I'm dealing with.
But yeah, if
Oops, sorry.
Honestly-
Target rich environment.
chat, if it's a direction I can take in the future to cosplay again, I would take that in a heartbeat. I miss it so much.
Chat, what we need to do. The first one's on me, but the next
Okay.
one's on y'all.
Now I'm confused because I know there was one. It
Ow.
might have sold, but can I at least find the shop?
Fuck you, buddy.
No.
Are you
Can
on
I-
about the ends
Bullshit
jacket?
ass.
No. I had found somebody who had made a helmet for Sin and Uzi, where it's like a fursuit helmet, so it has all of the hair and the accessories and everything attached to it to be worn.
Oogie.
I cannot seem to find it, so now I'm confused. My nose fucking itches!
Num num.
I actually lose my fucking mind.
Hey, big guy. Uh-oh.
That shop's taking a break, so that might be the one I'm thinking of. Because now I'm confused, as I had a... There was one for Uzi and there was one for Sin. The only one I'm seeing isn't the same person, though. I will look through their stuff. They do
Where's the last of you at?
the mask, but they don't have anybody else. So the only one I can send that's similar to what I found is one who did N. I'm gonna put this in a shared chat between you two. But that's not the same person I saw who initially made it. But that, ideally, if we were gonna
That's the exact one I just found.
ideally, if we were going to be doing a massive, like,
Break it down.
Murder Drones cosplay, I'd want to do the more robotic version than the humanoid dressing as them. I'm a stickler.
Bro runs in, takes 3 swipes at me. I
Oh,
pull out a flintlock pistol and blow his shit shmoo off.
apparently that doll plushie that somebody customized and made is on sale now because it hasn't sold, but its sale ends in a day. So instead of 120,
Hey,
it's
chat.
114. That's
Hey,
not
chat.
worth it. That's
If you wanna
not worth
don-
it!
You guys want to donate $120?
I'm gonna get you, I swear. But yeah, we would have to look in a lot of different places to find what we would need for cosplays.
What the fuck's my house?
Somebody has a replica of Uzi's tail for $75, $60 in shipping, because it's from China, Jesus. I just knocked my tablet into my lap. Ow.
Be careful, my love.
I am something else.
Yeah, cute.
I'm gonna get you. But yeah, I definitely... I have Uzi's sweater. It's just a matter of getting everything else.
I was
Also,
gonna say,
probably
if it's only,
something...
like, if it's only like the head and kind of like hands and feet, which need to be. I have a 3D printer.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, we would just have to look at places to find what we would need.
And I also have white color for the printer.
And if needed, paint.
Yeah. Although I do need to get the little, like, the humidity, like the dryers for
Yes.
the goddamn rolls.
I'd like to
of,
cosplay
the
Kinger
stores.
sometime. If I cosplayed anybody, it would be Pomni or Ragatha.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, my stomach's starting to do the thing where it starts to cramp up because I'm hungry. I can't do anything about it. I've got one Pop-Tart and I've already had a Pop-Tart today. I don't want to have another one. I need more
I
snacks.
don't want any more.
I only have one Pop-Tart left! But yeah, I used to cosplay a lot. I used to cosplay Sue, Toga. Toga was fun. Ruby from RWBY. I don't want to roll a die. I put it away.
What progress have I made so far? I haven't played the game since the last time I streamed. I'll be 100%. I went to boot it up and then when I'm not in the mood to, like, be awake, I'm gonna go to bed. Otherwise, I would have actually made a lot of
Bubba, do you have a
progress
die?
Yeah.
I
whatever.
have-
Can you roll one for me? I'm lazy.
You can't start deferring your fucking skill checks to someone else.
Yet you're doing it!
Motherfucker, give me
actively.
a second!
I can hear it rolling!
Bros over here,
Damn it,
like,
woman,
you,
give me a
you
second.
can't just make me do this. Is doing it actively.
It's a 19 on the die.
Cool. It was a con save for hunger, apparently.
Well,
I'm still hungry.
I guess. I was about to say. Well, yeah, why the fuck am I making it?
Because I'm drawing and I couldn't be asked to stop to get the dice.
I'm hungry. I want popcorn.
I want waffle
I
fries.
want waffle fries.
What are you doing in my house?
Kissing you.
The fucking wedding?
Watching you get kissed.
Kissing you.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'm just watching you get kissed. I'm like, hey, yeah, you missed a spot.
Fly on the wall.
Anyway, so chat, how's your ideas going? Bestie, if you could pull off a Murder Drones cosplay, it would either be Doll or Alice. Leaning more towards Alice.
I'm voting
Who would be
Rebecca.
Thad? Who in our friend group would be Thad?
Lambo.
I thought so.
Not even anyway because he relates to Thad in any shape or form, just because Lambo.
Green? I was just gonna say just because green.
You can't
is
judge
he-
a man based off of them being green.
Yes, I fucking can.
Wait, for real, Bestie, you mean that?
Yeah, yes, I fucking can.
Bestie, would I fucking say it if I didn't fucking mean it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure whenever this guy says something, they mean it. You
I was
know?
Also,
thinking
I have
about-
made bad financial decisions. Actually, not that bad financial decisions.
What, you wanna see, you wanna,
Elaborate?
yeah?
No.
Too late. Do you wanna compare bad financial decisions?
No,
I
no.
bought 2 fucking Pokemon ETBs.
How much?
Actually, funnily enough, I found a one of the most recent ones, a pitch black for about 68 quid. So that's en route. And then on Magic Madhouse, I found a perfect order ETB for
Damn.
retail price. So I nabbed that as well.
So in total about.
And I've also
because that was
technically
lot
got
of
a
numbers.
second. I was gonna say technically got a second Pitch Black EBT as well, but the fucker won't say if he sent it or not. So I did the thing where I found another one,
What the-
ordered it as a backup just in case the first two didn't. So I might either have two of these appearing. So in total, I've spent
I spent
about
so much money.
190 quid.
I spent all
Okay,
my
so that's
reasons.
definitely more than what I did because that equates to more dollars.
About
Alright,
250.
chat. Where the fuck are we
Uh,
Maybe, hang on. Alexa, what's 190 quid in dollars? I was bang on the money, 255.
Yeah, I spent 179.
What did you buy?
Take a wild guess.
That's a
What have
very
they been
specific
complaining
number. Let me
about
go-
wanting to have for a while?
I complained about it
Because,
several times while I was over there.
An aircon unit?
Babe, hyperfixations.
Which one?
Murder drones!
You screamed so loud your mic cut you off.
Murder drones.
Murder drones. Sorry. I heard the stream version of you scream it, and it was a perfect audio. So
Yeah, I bit the bullet and took some funds out of my savings to grab Dolls Animega, the 3 animates for N, Uzi, and V because the sale ends tomorrow.
oh, okay, fair enough. Are you fucking kidding me? Now the Warhammer Helldiver fucking Warbond drops? Oh wait, no, it drops in the second week of August. I'll be fine. I have money. I'll have more money then.
Hot topic, don't you fucking send me an email with the sweater that I looked at earlier today!
Jesus Christ.
That is the energy of, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Yeah, Bubba, name some of my hyperfixations. I believe in you.
You know, since I have
Okay,
Wraith's
Murder
address,
Drones, Avatar, TADC. We're also looking at Invader Zim.
Wood chat.
What is it? That mermaid fucking Roblox game you keep playing.
I haven't played that in a while.
Never mind, strike that off the list. We're also looking at Apothecary Diaries because you bought a bunch of those books while you were over here.
Yep, that's true.
Wraith, I'm going
One
to
of them
buy...
was at one point diamond art painting, like the little fucking stick the diamonds on the piece of paper where it tells you to. That one. Not just Avatar the Blue People, but Avatar the fucking Last Airbender stuff as well. Murder Drones again because it's happened multiple times. Avatar again because Blue People.
Are you going through, like, images or something?
No.
Then why are you backtracking on stuff you've already said?
Because you've had multiple phases of these.
Ham steak? Yeah, ham steak is in that.
I'm trying to think what else. Homestuck.
That's literally,
steak.
that, yeah, ham steak.
Ham steak
Ham
is
steak.
the joke name for Homestuck.
Oh.
There was no way
Huh.
you were gonna know that.
Not at all. I had some really good steak on Sunday.
Stop talking about food.
Ah,
But it was a fucking
I'm-
brisket rump cut.
Stop talking about food! Especially you. I don't want to hear about food from over there.
chat, I don't know how I got away with that. I should not have gotten away with that
Well,
assassination.
I don't know. Guess you gotta come back. Oh no.
No, I just wanted to see how many you actually, like, remembered off the top of your head. There's a pretty fucking penny of them, yeah.
Wraith, because I
Pokemon.
have your address, I may be a shit ass and just buy a brush buddy off of Etsy and send it to you anyway. Because it'd be really funny.
He doesn't like them!
I know, that's the point.
They're on par with Furbies if you fucking do that.
Brush buddies are
I
not on
knew
par
you were
with Furbies!
faithful.
I will die on this hill!
I will never have a Furby in my fucking house.
A brush buddy is
As
not
long as
a
I
Furby!
get to live.
And if you won't allow me to have a fucking Furby, you at least will allow me to have a brush buddy.
If you make it yourself.
Fuck!
Oh.
Ha! Be active in one of the things you did try to do, because I remember you did try doing sewing and making your own little stuffed things.
Yeah, I mean, I used to.
Crocheting is fun.
I used to do all kinds of art
Right, chat. You
crafts
see
and
that
stuff
guy
like
with
that.
the big ass watermelon of a head?
I don't have the materials needed though, nor the patterns, which would be money.
He's dead. Yeah, and so's that guy.
Yeah, there's most likely a bunch of.
Come on, over here.
There's most likely a bunch of like free pattern assets.
Probably, but the issue is I think the craft store I have near me, where I live currently,
bitch.
is closed or was closing.
Oh. Well, that was easy.
It's also been so long since I've done anything in that arts and crafts. I used to do it all the time. Because that's all I would do. My nose itches so fucking bad! I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, I swear. So fucking hungry. I'm slowly losing my sanity right now to the fact that I'm hungry. So I apologize, chat.
Each. That guy deserved that. Anyone else want to fuck with me? I have lots to say. Shut up. A lovely British welcome to the British? What? Fucking flintlock shot to the chest?
Sounds about right. You forgot to drink your 4 p.m. tea. Sorry, buddy. This is how it gotta be.
No, the knife? Oh.
That is just a fucking hello.
The line art is finally done for that full body, but I still need to do it for the other full body, so I'm gonna say fuck that and go finish this one.
I don't know who this person is, but their name is Lucy and they're badass.
Oh, it turns out that they're Lucy and they're badass. That's who they is.
Oh! The fucking British are coming!
I find. Oh.
Wow, I about obliterated that ship. Just finished them off real quick. Yeah.
I see why I have it like that. Never
That
mind.
dude just... they sunk themselves.
You fucking dumbass Gadriel. You're stuck. You dumbass.
But yeah, I've basically accosted chat with so much.
Well, that didn't work, right? Well, maybe this one will.
And if I
Chill.
recall, this is meant to be the sketch. This is the line art. There we go. Now I'm not confused.
No more.
But, Bubba, I don't think you've seen this one I have on stream currently.
I am not, no.
This is the unhuman I was making, who is going to be a shop owner. They have ghost spirit hair, pretty much. They're a hybrid of a demi-human and a human having a kid. And because they didn't exhibit the demi-human traits, it took this is what the traits turned into later on.
Oh.
Yeah. She is called Melinda, but she prefers to be called Mel.
And we're running this one head on.
But yeah, I don't really have much more to yap about when it comes to the world and everything. That would kind of have
Stuff
to...
still being written?
Not really. We're in the last stages of information needed. It's mostly just... I have to sit down and figure out what the actual Discord is going to look like and what channels will be in there for roleplay.
Hi, Zodiac.
Hey, Zodiac! But if people have questions or ideas for characters and need help working on stuff, I am all ears. Because I'm also thinking about doing a random, like, poll system where chat suggests a bunch of stuff.
I don't know who they are, but their name is Lucy, and they seem like a really big badass. I hope they like parkour.
Pardon. But I want to do adopts for the world, so it's gonna be a case where chat is gonna pick random animals, random themes, and stuff like that, and I'll make characters based off them.
If the roleplay does go on for generations, we could always... I would say sub the offspring as adopts. Be like, here, you want to play a character?
Marcy. We have the demons for that.
Not as bad as that sounds. It's true. What's going on here? Is this thing broken?
Last characters I made for the Kingdom of Heaven were tough to put together. Fair enough.
What's going on? My game is glitching the capital.
Lizard.
Today. Officially have the approval for your back surgery and writing? Nice. Good. Oh, my game is just the big fucking up? Oh, that's so weird.
Wait, I have to send this to you, Marcy. I happened to tab out because I was looking for something else. And this just pops up on my fucking feed.
Hold on. I need to look at it.
I have two main ideas for characters. Just need to polish up some details and think of visual design ideas. Fair! Have you talked about them already? I don't remember.
What is going on? I'm getting dialogue for... I think the game broke. I'm gonna...
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Okay, that was Mars going with it.
Oh. Oh shit, is their stream still up or did their whole fucking thing crash? Nope.
I did not mean to do that. I Alt F4 Discord instead of the game.
Understood.
Congratulations.
I'm an idiot.
You're a dumbass.
One moment as I get the fucking PNGs to work again. Hopefully.
I mentioned one before, a tailor who specializes in inhuman fashions and clothing. Yes, I love that. I have another that just came to mind that works with cremation, but that idea is still rough. Sweet! I will love to hear more when you finalize more details on that. Unless you want some help. But I will keep my mouth shut for now.
Babe, I love the fucking turnaround. Just V staring at Lizzie.
Exactly! That's why I sent it to you. I was like, this is fucking beautiful.
That's hilarious. Can I make a doctor who, like, is a good doctor, but gets hungry during surgery sometimes?
What the fuck? I hear chaos. Yep, I heard chaos.
Yee-hoo!
I knew it. Harrison.
Ow, 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 ow.
Is she even here?
Huh?
Oh, I have to wait.
I think the final idea is female saltwater Nile crocodile Demi, who owns a flower shop and in the agriculture field. She's water magic to not only help water and moisturize the plants, but also it's a lotion for her skin. Nice!
That's a fun idea.
Now, I will say, for these characters, if you guys want art pieces and not just find stuff out and about, I am willing to do commissions. You will have to give me time, though, because, like I said at the beginning of stream, I have a couple of attacks on art fight I need to do before art fight ends in like 3 days, by the way. And another commission to get done before I could work on stuff. Commission, you say? Oh fuck, hi scavengers. You come in for that, but not talking about my world? I cry. I just got home from work! God, no, I'm messing with you. Pyro. Running out of steam, buddy? But yeah. I've been having fun with the concepts of this and simply just need to figure out how to... what channels we're gonna use for the roleplay. Like, what locations we want and things like that. I must have, like, a hair tickling my nose or something. I swear to fucking God.
Oh, man. Chat. I'm carrying a big ass pot of plantains, and now I want plantains. Fresh off the fire, too. Fuck me.
You know what I really want right now?
Besides your partners?
Yeah.
What?
Fried chicken.
That's so... What in the world are plantains? Oh. Plantains are like...
I must
Have
cleanse.
you ever...
Cleanse! And then return! So I can talk to you about it.
Have you ever had something so delicious that you didn't think it was real? Those are plantains. They're like bananas, but they're not bananas. and typically in Spanish culture, you'll get them fried, and they are really good. As a Hispanic, I absolutely adore plantains. Love eating them, and if I had a pot of plantains like this, it'd be over, chat. Plantain chips are really good. I like how Edward has just gotten real slow. Fuck.
My brain is on fire. Oh, damn. Dried plantains, those are super good. I like the idea that she trades with the meat department of the markets with vegetables because she can't live off just plant-only diet. Yeah. So, if you are going to be working in the garden, you have to have a certain amount that gets delivered to the main distribution center to be given out to shops to be given to the public. Because, like I said, currency still functions, but it's coin-based, and people do get paid to do the jobs they're in. It's just not a lot. Like, you could probably use 1 coin to get a decent amount of food stuffs for meals. And I say multiple meals. You can trade stuff because you obviously will have your own gardens to work with, but if you are working in the greenhouse farm, you are working as a farmer for the sanctuary. Fuck, am I gonna have to make a... I don't want to, anyway.
Also, Zodiac. Yes, they look like bananas, but they're not bananas. They're different. Different flavor, different size. They're different. But they're really good, and I do recommend getting them. If you want to get plantain chips at a store, that's okay. But I say make it fresh, or find a place that does it fresh. Like a Spanish market.
I am going to have to make somebody who works for the sanctuaries corporations. I don't want to because I'm gonna have to, but I don't want to. But if I want the story of the roleplay to go anywhere, I kind of have to. But don't worry, I won't be the only one having to make characters that are a part of the corporations. Corporal rep, you say? The corporal rep will have to be people who are going to be major parts of the actual lore roleplay, not people who want to play it for fun. Oh, rest, bestie, rest. That works, Hades.
Alright.
Okay, talk to you later.
It's my favorite sea shanty.
The RP is not joinable yet, no.
Y'all, you haven't missed anything yet. I was half tempted to go, what do you mean? We've already roleplayed a whole generation of characters, but no. We really haven't. And it's time for us to move on. We've heard Johnny Lever. Oh, we've heard Johnny Lever. The voyage is long and the winds don't blow. It's time for us to leave it.
Also, Bobby, I would appreciate it if you would stop asking specifically if you can join. When it's ready, it'll be announced. This whole stream was to be able to work on it and talk with people and help people with characters.
That doesn't hit. Nah. You do like the Wellerman? That's fair. Leave Her Johnny has a special place in my heart. Very special place.
I'm so hungry.
I would just keep nailing you with these.
Okay,
I know they're meant to break masts, but
Bobby. No. I already said the main roleplay is taking place within the cities. People are allowed to be able to go out and all that. But you're supposed to, the whole point of this roleplay, this community roleplay, is to make a single character or a couple of characters to play within the place that I've created. This is the second time I've had to tell you off. I'm tired of it.
oh, I know exactly what chain shot does to a person. Chain shot's nasty to nail somebody with. You do that if you hate somebody. And it just so happens I can't say that. Because it'd be taken out of context.
I want people to have fun and play in the world that I have created. But if you are going out of your way to make places outside of what I've created, you are not going to roleplay with the majority of the people who are a part of it. Everyone's going to be in the city. For the most part. I've been given pizza.
Hell yeah, something you can actually eat.
We'll see.
That's fair. Hey, fun fact. Did you know? Look it up in terms of your state if you're in America, of course. But cannons are actually something that is 100% legal for you to own if they're were made before a certain point in time. I think it's around 1890s. So an actual cannon, black powder cannon for grape shot, you can purchase and actually mount at the top of your stairs if you choose
God
for like home
fucking damn it,
defense.
I should have known.
Because
That's where you're
fun
going.
fact, it is not labeled as a firearm, even though it is a firearm. It is labeled as a destructive device because it is from so long ago. So if you ever want to blow someone's schmoove out of your house with grape shot, it is legal. You just have to find a way to get a cannon. It's the same thing if you buy a pistol, like a black powder pistol, for example, revolver or something like that, from the 1800s. It's technically, or like a cowboy pistol, for example, because those actually get sold. You don't actually have to have a license to own one because it's black powder, and you can buy kits that change it from black powder to regular, and it still technically counts as a cowboy pistol. You still technically don't need a license for it, though it still depends on where you live. Be careful, you know.
But Hades, that's why I love that type of character.
Drop one pistol, the second man miss him entirely because it's smoothboard, nail the neighbor's dog. Listen. Fuck that guy in particular.
Bowling. Bowling ball.
Yeah.
Bowling ball.
Is it weird that I say I
Yeah.
want a replica
Oh.
guillotine?
Hey Lambo, I have a very specific punishment for you. Fuck a lobotomy kit. It's a guillotine.
No, I want a lobotomy kit too.
You can't have both.
Fuck. Why not?
I'm trying to find a reason why not.
Exactly.
Well, the guillotine would see use.
Cutting
Can I build a
watermelons.
trebuchet? Hey, Wraith. When we're all
Huh?
living together, can I build a trebuchet?
Which direction is it aimed?
Not towards any schools or streets.
Well, yeah, fair.
Me wanting a guillotine or a lobotomy kit isn't that wild compared to some of the shit that I have said.
You've said a lot of fuck shit.
I can't help it. Stuff made in that time is pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you also can't be surprised. I want dead animals.
Is that a yeah to the trebuchet or a yeah to this guy?
It's a yeah in general.
Chat. Trebuchet.
As long as we can for somehow, like, make it as like a tax like write-off by streaming it being built, then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy. Pizza's good. Body is happy. But yeah, ideally there's gonna be a shelf in our house that just has diaphanized animals and skulls and bones of creatures from God knows how... God knows where.
That's not really all that weird, Bobby. Wanting dead animals isn't really all that weird.
Bobby, if it's weird for you, you've not been paying attention to my streams.
Yeah.
And that's a wild statement. It's not even witchcraft stuff. I just want dead things. I have porcupine quills, butterfly feathers, vertebrae for snakes, shark teeth.
Oh fuck, that's a Carnifex. Nope.
I have a fucking mantis shrimp claw piece of its bone. I like this shit. Nobody said butterfly had feathers. I said I had butterfly wings.
You said feathers.
Did I say feathers?
Yes.
Oh well. That's also not a big deal. I slip up my words all the time. You know what I meant.
Yeah. I think, like, wet specimen,
Oh, zodiac!
animals and stuff like that
Diaphanized
are
creatures.
Really cool.
Diaphanized. My favorite thing. I'm not a fan of taxidermy as long as it's actually well done taxidermy. Not the funny haha putting animals on a fucking stripper pole. That shit's vile. It's very disrespectful to the
Okay.
creature.
God.
Diaphanized. I don't know how to spell it. Disagree with me then, Bobby. Who cares?
Yeah, who? My brother in Christ. No one actually cares. I say that as lovingly as I can. No one cares.
What the fuck is he disagreeing with?
I have no idea. That's the thing.
Probably disagreeing with your love for dead animals or whatever it is, because that's what the conversation is.
Which doesn't matter. You can disagree if you
Yeah.
want to disagree. It's my likes, not yours.
This dude was staring at me the entire time.
I'm sorry, there's 3 of them? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I forgot this game.
Damn it.
Alright.
Ironically, I don't like spiders. I actually have a fear of spiders. You can ask Wraith. He had to save me from a few.
Yeah, that's gonna be the only thing that sucks about living with me is I am a bitch when it comes to spiders, so...
That's the thing. I can respect them, but if they're in my space, they gotta go. And I've actively told my deities several times over, do not send me spiders. They will get killed.
Yeah, I'm horrendously arachnophobic. I'm trying to get over it, but it's not easy.
No,
trying to
it's not
deal with.
easy at all.
My favorite thing is telling
So much
people I'm
better than
scared of
taxidermy.
spiders.
See, Zodiac? Sorry, I've introduced somebody else
Yeah.
to diaphanized creatures and I'm happy.
Diaphanized and wet specimen creatures are all really cool. But yeah, I've had a couple people try to tell me that, oh, it's just an irrational fear. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm the one that's irrational about it.
But it's not
Okay,
something you can
but,
easily
like-
just pass.
Spiders, snakes, and creepy crawlies with stingers. It's not irrational.
Oh, that's the thing.
See,
For me-
snakes and
It makes
stingers?
sense.
like if it's a scorpion or it's a bee or something like that. Hell, I have wasps and hornets that fly around me every so often. And I'm just like, what's good, dog? You fucking off? All right, see ya. Like that doesn't bother me. But spiders, it's the
Yeah, but, like,
fangs and the eyes that set me off for some reason.
I don't know why some of them are classified as irrational.
also
yeah,
the,
some of them can be like
thorax.
severely debilitating for the person, like how their fear is of them. But like irrational means there's no reason why you're afraid of them. But spiders, snakes, anything that has a stinger, it's completely rational to have a fear of them because they kill.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm
Do
not
I
afraid of
dare
snakes.
look
I'm not
up
afraid of
wet
scorpions.
creatures, or
I'm
am
not
I
afraid
going
of that
to
kind of
regret
stuff.
it? Buddy, if you don't like dead animals, you're not gonna want to look up what a wet specimen is, because a wet
Yeah, wet
specimen
specimen's
is the
quite-
preservation of an
A
animal
corpse.
in a jar, filled with this liquid that literally keeps it preserved.
It's science. It's
Yeah,
stuff.
it's science.
It's usually made to take specimens to be able to check, and it's genetic stuff. And a lot of the times it's done in means to actually preserve the body for time because something's unique about it. Or the specimen
Yeah.
passed early and they wanted to preserve it and give it a better unlife in a way. I think it's respectful. I like it.
Game? Wanna let me climb? Thank you.
Diaphanous creatures are so pretty. Makes me so happy.
Little rogue. Speaking of scorpions, I've had a fat fuck of a scorpion walking through recently. That is one hell of a way to describe it. A fat fuck of a scorpion.
Ideally, in the future, I want to be able to have a diaphanized snake, and I want the full skeleton structure of a snake in, like, a picture board, so, like, framed. Like how I have the moth. Which, now that I'm thinking about, where did the moth get put? Probably over there. I'm hoping.
No.
But, like, there's some skulls I definitely want to get my hands on, certain pieces of bones from different animals. But diaphanized snake is my main goal. But that's expensive.
Yeah.
The bigger
that
they are,
would
the
be-
more expensive it is. But that's my dream. And it's a weird one, but it's mine.
Oh, I want to kill this guy. I want to shoot him in the dick. I want to blow off his left nut.
What?
But don't worry, it's smooth bore. I'll miss and hit the shaft, probably. Ooh!
Yeah?
Okay, so the story going on is this woman by the name of Lucy Baldwin, was going to be hanged as a pirate because her father, who was technically the son-in-law of her grandfather, but you know, father, her father specifically, set her up because he wanted everything in the will, and he didn't want her to get any of it.
Ah.
And he forcibly changed the will, admitting it to her, and he was pretty much just he said something stupid. He's like, "Who do you think you are?" And she goes, "I'm the one with the gun," and then shot him in the chest immediately. He fell backwards, knocked over a bunch of things that had fire and liquor, and the whole place is ablaze now.
Oh.
Bro just killed himself.
Take your skull!
Also, their name is Lucy, and I know that you now revealed fucking Jester's name to the tabletop group.
Oh, yeah.
But I remembered Lucy being like the original name or some shit. I remember specifically Lucy. I don't know why, I just do. Damn. And fucking Edward's like, "Hey, are you alright?" And she goes, "I'm an orphan now. I'm better." Damn. Fuck.
Thinking about ideas for characters for the setting, but I keep on thinking about bug demi-humans. I think we elaborated that bug demi-humans weren't going to be a thing.
Yeah, she really is cold as hell. Just murdered her own father.
But it is a fun idea, just in general.
I am going to investigate the rest of this island, though. Can I make a platypus, Demi?
I mean, yes, but why?
I'm going to name her Periwinkle.
I'm gonna get you. Mammals and reptiles. Pretty much. Any... Yeah. I'm gonna just drop that one. Big compound eyes.
Just gonna drop that one.
I don't know where the sentence was going. I struggled, okay?
I love you.
I love you too. I've also very much found a person who's...
Oh, jellyfish.
They have so many!
Don't
Sorry.
touch me.
I have stumbled upon a person on Toy House who has character adopts, and I have found, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That I
You
kinda
said Toy
like.
House and I knew it was over. Like...
Yeah, there's quite a few I like, and there's quite a few that Creature likes as well. Cause I sent it to the group chat.
Are they awake?
They responded to me.
Damn! Alright. Guess I'll fuck myself. Shit.
Oh, don't
Chat.
mind me, just stealing Creature.
Chad. One partner's stealing another from me. What do I do about this? Chad, is this what it's like to be in the cuck chair?
Girl. I was trying to see.
Sounds like a skill issue. Chat. My partner having more riz with my other partner is literally a skill issue, I guess.
Keep me out of this! I ain't that knowledgeable! No! Oh, we
Chat, am I
appreciate
cooked?
Snow.
Chat, am I cooked? I think I'm cooked. But I don't know. God damn it. Okay, fast travel unavailable. I guess I'll swim to the fucking jackdaw.
You what?
I can't fast travel back to the jackdaw because of the mission I'm doing. So I have to just swim back to it.
Is that a ship?
Yeah.
Ah.
Also, Black Flag may or may not be one of the reasons why I'm really wanting to make another pirate.
Be so for real, you just want to romance and be gay.
I do!
It
I
just
also wanna play
happens to be pirate
pirates.
related.
I love piracy. Fuck Sony.
If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing.
Exactly. So, chat, I'm looking, and it doesn't matter if I say this because you really can't get in trouble about it now. But I am looking into a PS4 emulator so I can play. What was it called? Infamous Second Son. Because I missed that game.
Oh god.
I'm also gonna see if I can get my little grubby shitmits on.
I'm trying to eat, babe.
Huh?
I'm trying to drink.
He fucking hiccuped, and I hiccuped back because I was
Ah.
fucking eating. Stop it!
Do that one too.
Oh yeah, babe. At the start, Marcy tried to make me flirt with her on stream.
I didn't try to make you do anything. I like being flirted with.
You say that like you're trying to get them in trouble, my dear. That doesn't do shit.
I know, it's the funny part. I just like being a shit.
We know.
Yeah. Because you want to be with this little shit.
Yeah.
Chat, I may have cooked myself here.
Should have won sunscreen.
Well done, a medium rare.
Well done.
Why is it always art streams that have the most weird conversations that come out of them? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck you. Eat mortar, asshole.
Mordekaiser. Wishna.
Hey, bitch.
Ow. Anyway, how is Chad doing? What are you guys up to? Pardon.
Taking this ship. I have a PS2 emulator and a PS3 emulator. I just need a PS4 emulator.
Watching Callie die. Fair. Pyro, what? Brother! You can't just phase with the floor! Oh. It's currently 74F. And it feels like 85. Kill me.
Too fucking
It's actually a cool day over here.
That sounds
currently-
amazing. What? Any
It's
cold
19
anything.
degrees.
I'll take that over the fucking almost 90 degrees that it is over here.
What was the fucking fucking calculation we figured it out to be? It was times by 3 and then add an extra quarter on? Or some shit?
Yeah, something like that.
So
No, it was like 30 plus 33 to
Oh, that was it. It was
one
times-
point.
it was times 1 it was like times 1.5 plus 30.
It's bullshit to an Australian!
Oh, fuck it.
Ow!
Alexa.
Ow!
19 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit. 66.2. How the fuck do you get there
Alright.
from?
Alright, you dickheads.
That honestly would
You're
be so
getting
much better
shanked.
than what I'm feeling right now, so...
Oh, this fuck ass Chapman.
Ooh.
To be fair, Kirax does live in Australia, so
The desert meets mountain. Do you live? Does Carrick's live in fucking Western Australia or something? Oh, they just live on the fucking border of it. New South Wales? Oh, wow, I feel better. That's what NSW stands for, right? New South Wales?
Don't ask me, I don't fucking know.
I'm asking chat, but they're taking a while to respond.
Am I actually still in combat? I don't think I am.
Marcy.
I was
Check
gonna
your
say, yeah, I'm
DMs.
pretty sure, like, Australian
What
houses
happened?
have a very, like, American, like, style build to them.
Be careful, the third photo does have an artistically rendered spider, but the main character is what I want you to look at there.
Okay.
Because I think you'll like them.
I love them. Dude, she's... They're grumpy. Little Grumpalumpicus. 97 messages?
Huh?
Holy shit. Oh no, it's just a...
Man, I forget how much fucking Leandros is a little bitch in Space Marine. Oh, that's a love.
Okay, there we go. God.
Man, I miss playing
97
this game with
fucking
people.
messages, man.
Depends on what it is. I haven't actually looked into it yet.
I did see the Age of Ultron skin, which didn't look half bad.
Yeah, there's people complaining that it looks too much like the default Ultron, and we're just like, how much do you want them to affect the model that doesn't look much different to begin with, because they're both supposed to be robots? But the thing is, the two skins are greatly different. They just look the same because they're the same dude
Yeah.
who happens to be a fucking robot.
You're getting attacked? Come here. I'll protect you. With my already pretty much damaged ship. That's fine.
Pardon.
Bless you.
My body's doing weird things. Damn it, now I really want to do the cosplay of N, Uzi, and V. I hate this idea of being
Damn,
the
let's do
thing.
it. I can be the vat fuck.
But it's gonna take time and money. Is snail an
Alright.
appropriate demi-human trait, or is that considered too close to amphibians and aquatics? What the fuck is a snail considered?
It's a snail.
Yeah, snails
I
are
think
snails.
a snail would be a dope demi-human, because you have a portable home.
I thought you said
But it's
whole,
also,
and
it
I
doesn't
was...
have to be a fucking shell. Like a shell, like a snail.
Thank you for
has.
describing.
That thing.
A
Lack
mollusk?
of oxygen got to my brain.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because technically it is.
Can I make a snurch? I want to be the priest of snurch. Take me to snurch. I worship like a snail at the shank.
Stop it. Bap.
Fucking schooner. Nah. Repair the ship.
What are snails classified as?
Mollusk.
Mollusk
Yeah, they are
does sound
classified as
right.
mollusks.
What is also considered mollusks? Because if I agree to snails, that means I'm agreeing to mollusks.
Mollusks would be things like snails, I guess scallops, clams, things like that.
Shelled creatures.
Shelled creatures, but aquatic shelled creatures as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Because
aquatic
there
ones
are a
wouldn't
decent.
exist.
Exactly.
How?
Because there
Who
are
the
a
fuck?
decent. Yeah, who started a whole fucking
How?
hype?
Who? How? What?
It doesn't take much anymore because it's,
What triggered it though? Did Sky get something?
I think I got a
tier
subscription.
1.
Because I got a subscription an hour ago.
Yeah,
So
there's no like time limit now on
Really?
it doesn't seem to be, because if you got one an hour ago and there was just one more sub right now.
Well, Chad, if you guys want to try to take advantage of the scam train, bits, gift subs, sound effects. I know I got some stupid ass sounds you could do, and they all work.
Snails is gastropods. Oh. I love how we're getting, like, so deep into the scientific fucking names of shit because I have to make sure that we have the right things.
Yeah. That's the thing, what else is classified as a gastropod?
Yep. Because it's still in the same thing. If we are allowing snails, there's more than likely other things as well.
Yeah, sea slugs. I mean, technically, snails could still exist while the other branches could not, because
Yeah.
snails are scavengers.
That also means slugs exist.
Yeah.
Can I make a wait? I know what I want my corpo character to be.
Oh god.
No, you are not making the reception lady from Monsters Inc.
Damn it! I was gonna make Roz. You forgot to file your paperwork last night.
I'm watching you very closely, Mike Wazowski. Always watching.
I don't like that you called me out immediately.
Always
You're
watching.
like, oh, I know who, and I went, who the fuck is it? Oh, no.
My ideas are amazing.
Nah, the gardens are made with that in mind. It's literally the only thing that is keeping humanity alive is the gardens running functionally. So they would have to have measures in place to make sure that nothing would affect it. And if crops get infected, they can purge sectors out of the greenhouse to be able to keep what they can salvage okay. I would say snails can exist. But I'm not allowing everybody to make a fucking snail. Ugh.
I feel really bad, though, because fucking snail demi-humans wouldn't be able to eat anything that has soap in it.
Yeah.
Imagine that, an allergy to salt.
Koalas have smooth brains, yeah. They have smooth
Yes,
brains,
'cause
and
they're
fun
fucking
fact, their
stupid.
children eat shit. Koalas are dumb as fuck. Like, yes, let me just eat, specifically the leaves of a poisonous fuck-ass plant,
Oh, no, it gets
regurgitate that
worse.
shit.
Yeah, did you know that it gets worse? That koalas are known to only eat from a specific plant in a specific eucalyptus tree in a specific area, otherwise they will starve themselves.
Yes.
If
And
they don't
they-
get that specific fucking tree.
A koala fucking... hyena, Demi?
Whaler.
Yeah, a hyena one could exist.
Oh, hyena women. I'm gonna. Ooh. Ooh. You know, I used to actually roleplay a hyena character, and I used to have the laugh perfect. It was me and two other people were used to play hyenas in VR chat. Hyena characters. And we would say some stupid fuck shit to each other, go to do the laugh, and all three of us would start hyena laughing. It was great.
Doing happy bouncy. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing what people come up with and seeing what people make me draw. Because I won't lie, I've been having fun figuring out a few new things for art. And the fact that I've kind of solidified on how I want to draw eyes.
Yo.
I like how the eyes look.
God, her quest line is so large.
Why, brain?
Go ahead.
No.
No, go ahead.
No.
You almost spoke into existence. Now I'm
Nope.
curious.
Oh, finally
DM
got
it to me.
a message from my brother
Nope.
who currently lives in Australia.
Why not?
Has he?
He's
No. Why not?
No.
What do you mean, no?
our DMs are open,
No.
bitch.
Chat. I'm about to crash out. Don't you tee?
Did you just fucking tear us?
Chat, I'm about to crash the fuck out.
Come on.
Little did I know I've forgotten what I was thinking.
We know exactly that you forgot what you were thinking. It always happens whenever you like, nope, can't say that. You forget it.
Because it's not important anymore. If I'm not gonna say it, it disappears.
Chat, I'm about to crash the fuck out.
Oh yeah, by the way, chap. This character is 4 feet tall. This one is 5'2". I didn't mean to make them short. But they're short.
I was about to say, fuck you mean you didn't mean to make them short. You love making them short.
Yeah, but when I was messing with the actual, like, model to pose and mess with and be able to actually draw over, the model's
Yeah.
heights were
As in
set to that.
4 foot 0 inches? Oh, don't worry, they'll get a couple inches.
Marcy.
If
Girl.
they weren't, I was.
Papa!
Why?
Yeah, Rafe, tap me up. I mean,
Why did I get the bigger reaction there? What the fuck?
and there's Draco's vial.
Wrong streaming site for that,
Right on
bro.
cue.
Wait, hey, what?
That's blue site content.
You know what? Give me that fucking sniper rifle.
This is my shop owner anyway. So unless people go and interact with them, they ain't gonna get much fucking interaction.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be there every day.
Oh my god. You gonna be that motherfucking that customer that shows up every day because it's clear they have a crush on the shop owner.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know. So how many characters are you making now, Marcy?
73. Chat, this is a joke. I can't actually make 73 characters.
Yeah, I wouldn't be drawing them.
Yeah, I know. Not with that attitude, you can't. You have to commit now? Alright, you're in chat. I have to commit.
Well, I'm not drawing them.
Why not?
Nope.
Why not?
Nope.
Why not?
Oh, that's off the map. Didn't want to do that.
Just do a bunch of upgrades to the Jackdaw.
Can I hear more
Am I
about
ready
the
for
lore?
SummerSlam? Oh god, right.
Will it
that's
be
this
legal
weekend,
to
ain't
own
it?
a chicken or two in the roleplay? Unfortunately, the
Or-
corporation takes care of all of the meat products. But we run it back from the top again. So the roleplay is a community-based roleplay that we are doing for fun to allow people to be able to make characters and participate in. Pardon. And for a simple explanation, it is a post-apocalyptic world that has transpired past our timeline, so things like toxic waste dumping, pollution, and all that have taken effect, and the planet is dying. Sanctuaries have been propped up around the world where where the remnants of humanity are surviving. So the sanctuaries, our main city is going to be the one that the story is taking place in, to allow people to roleplay with each other. The city will eventually have a name. There was one that Bestie has suggested, but I haven't actually gone through and looked to see if I want to use the ones that were suggested. Probably will, because I'm terrible at naming things, but we'll find out. I hear static from everyone's mics. What?
I don't know. I'm
Check your headphone connection. I don't hear static. I don't know about Marcy's end, though.
Sometimes my shit gets staticky for stream. I don't know why. I literally can't figure out why I would ever do that. Because it's specifically from Discord that it does it. So I just have to go into the properties of the sound, whatever, an OBS for Discord, change it to something else, then change it back.
Unfortunately, Hades, all meat products and animals are to be monitored by the corporations due to the fact that they are susceptible to mutating and corrupting. Might be a fan.
You hear a white noise?
I have a
You're
fan
gonna
in
hear
my
white noise.
background.
If you're talking about me, you're gonna hear a white noise through my microphone because I have an AC running. And I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck who you are. You ain't telling me to turn that shit off when it's 90 degrees with an AC that doesn't work in this house. This window unit is working double time. And you can bite my shiny changeling ass. You think I'm fucking turning that off? Incapacitate without using the mortars. Sure. Welcome. Hold up, shiny? Well, yeah.
Everything you have, Hades, has to be confined to pots. You can't have stuff free growing. And if you are growing things, you have to have a permit. But that is as simple to just say that your character has a permit, which means you will get checked up on by the corporations from time to time. Everything is heavily monitored, unfortunately.
Holy shit. Just a really, like, niche but, like, very important little detail. None of the food you can buy in shops has any seeds in it.
Yeah, that. Everything is regulated.
Everything is genetically bred to not have seeds in it.
Well, they still...
Apart from the ones that Corpo owns.
They still farm seeds, yeah. It's just... They do not want it to be to the public, because if somebody starts randomly growing a seed and that shit mutates or corrupts in the middle of town, that's a problem! Is there any smaller bits of lore you can share? Oh, buddy, there's a lot.
Oh, you did it. Congratulations.
The main city itself is run by a couple of corporations. The sanctuaries are run by corporations, unfortunately. Christ. But, aside from the cities, there are the wastelands, and within the wastelands, there are monsters that exist outside of it, not outside of it, within it, that are categorized under 4 different things. Undead, voids, mutated, and corrupted. Because of different issues that have cropped up over the years throughout ignoring of the planet's dying life forms and other things that were a part of the world aside from humans still exist, just in different means. For races, we have... I know, it still fucking itches. Christ. Alright. Whatever is fucking with me this way, I get it. I see you. Can you stop? Anyway. We have humans, demi-humans, or Komodo dragons, free game for demi-humans. I would say so, yes. You would not have the poison aspects.
Well, poison...
I say poison, it's not poison,
is a strong word for Komodo dragons, because it's just a bacterial nastiness because they don't brush their teeth.
I know, but that... I'm saying that kind of shit wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna give people poison magic.
Poison magic is technically an offshoot of water magic, very rare. Even if it was
Would it be water?
Water and plant.
I was gonna say I would say there's a lot of poisons when it comes to plants specifically.
Yeah, it would be water and plant, and that's too weak to even combat that. Yeah, no, fair. That's figured. I still have to mention it though.
You could go with like a water monitor as well.
Water monitors are so fucking cool.
Or any kind of monitor lizard. Or tree lizards also get the same kind of thing. Bubba, you remember that big blue one they have in...
no, I really
Millennium
like that
Falcons?
one.
Yo.
I like that blue one.
Ugh.
Blue one's freaking
Chad,
cool.
it's getting so hot, I'm starting to like shut down.
Okay, the line art's done. Sweet, which means
A blue-tongued skink? You mean my favorite kind of skink? I've been needing to make another blue-tongued skink character. I love skinks.
Sorry, there's humans, demi-humans, elves, unhumans, and Voidborn. But Voidborn is not a race that is going to be up for grabs for everybody. Because it's like a 1 in a million chance. Voidborns are people who were touched by the void and managed to keep their sanity. Void is like a fucking... The void is essentially an entity that it creates a sickness that slowly infects and turns those it touches insane. Most things that it touches lose their mind to it.
They are. They are both frigates.
I think it's funny that I went about this one and made whole new characters, but in a weird way, it's like I split my personality in two. To figure out the colors for this one. It's also, now that I remember, I swear to God I found a skin tone color palette thing that somebody made that I was actually really interested in.
See, Rogue's asking all the good questions.
Are there any rules for prosthetics compared with mechanical arm or such? No, there's no rules currently. You would not be able to augment it to have weapons or things like that. It would purely be a prosthetic. But
Medical prosthetics only.
exactly. But I would say if you needed replacement parts and repairs, it would probably require you having to have runners leave to find scraps to be used to make
damn it.
the replacement pieces. But yeah, Rogue, you got some nice fucking ideas. Nice fucking questions. Ow! Okay. My back cracked. Oh, Draco, sweet. Jesus Christ, I will look at that in a second. I was looking for something.
Man, this is not fair. Just spontaneous 3 other ships pull up. Nah, schmoove off, buddy, schmoove off.
Well, I guess it's not here.
You know what? Fuck both of y'all.
Fuck you, chicken strips. I don't think I have this thing I'm thinking of. Because
Yeah.
it was a skin
Fuckers.
color scheme, like, picker. You could just pick a color, any color.
Oh yeah, true.
I was trying to take these frigates for the damn fleet, but no. Now I'm sinking both of them and I'm stealing everything. Agglomerations. Asswad. Oh, is it the captain? Dead. Bye.
Oh, that's the captain kill.
Hi, buddy. You should not be. You see me using the swivel gun shooting
Oh.
cannonballs at you idiots.
PSA
Why do
was
you
never
idiots just
good.
stand there?
Yeah, PSA been pieces of shit for a long ass time.
Yeah, we love when you go to get a card graded or regraded and it's either entirely damaged and they're like, yeah, sorry, it came in damaged even though it never did. Or they then charge you an extra $17,000 for insert fees that
high-rated
don't
card.
actually exist.
They'll also charge you more for a higher rated card. So I tried to get my Lost Origins Alt Art Full Art Giratina. I wanted to get that graded. PSA were going to charge me, just as a base, 80 fucking quid to get it graded when a normal card is £15 grade.
For some
I'm like, oh,
fucking
fuck.
reason, my fill tool has just broken. Like, this is an enclosed area.
I'm right here, I'm fine.
Marcy, I'm having an actual
sorry.
issue. For some reason, it just will not actually do what it's supposed to.
Is it a close thing on the actual
Yes.
layer you're trying to fill?
No, because it's not supposed... It has never limited me to the one I was using. I have always been able to fill it through other ones.
Huh. I've always had to... Actually, no, I know what you mean. That's weird.
Because I'll fucking fill it in the normal way, but I don't want to. Why is it not allowing me?
Yo, this thing is just booking it at Mock Jesus.
I think
Fuck
I found
y'all.
it.
The hell?
There was a tab down in the bottom of the settings down here. Refer only to editing layer. There's also a refer multiple button, which was unchecked for some reason, which shouldn't have been.
Oh.
So that's something. I'm making her real pale. Jesus Christ. So, realistically, any type of demi is able to exist. There are more common ones like rabbits and stuff like that because it would be predominantly more active. Rabbits, dogs, cats, you'd see more often. But everything exists. There is no like, oh, this one has more than this one, or this one has more than this one. Girl is pale. Holy shit. I just realized I never finished the hair section down here. Shit. It's not gonna be too hard. I guess I can make it this color and fix it. Sort of scavenger. Realistically, because everything is still humanoids, it would be in a situation that if the animal side of it is more likely to have multiple children, the humanoid demi-human is more likely to have twins. That kind of thing. You still have to remember we are humanoids. The demi-humans are still humanoids. They can't necessarily have 6 children at once. At least not easily.
Possible, just not likely.
Exactly. That's not the common. Plus, in an apocalyptic
Otherwise,
society,
we wouldn't have
I
shows
think...
like Octomom.
Yeah. But realistically, in the society we're in, good fucking luck. No, reptile people do not lay eggs. Again, they're still humanoids.
That's what I fucking thought. Alright, let's board these two. I really want to take one of these, but I need to lower my fucking wanted level. Fuck that guy in particular. Fuck that guy in particular. Fuck his friend. Fuck that guy in particular. Fuck that guy in particular. Cool.
For some reason, I'm fixated on the idea of a pyromaniac squirrel demi-human. Why a pyromaniac?
Because they're nuts? I don't know.
Marcy.
How dare.
What am I? Wait, why am I getting Marcy? I didn't even say anything wrong that time. Chad, it's because I'm cute. You know what? I'm gonna just chalk it up to that. It's because I'm cute. Because they like hearing my name on their tongue. Why did I hit repair? I was gonna steal this ship. God damn it! I'm so stupid.
How far from human do demis deviate in terms of biology? Horned lizards shooting blood, some dripping reattached to the stronger digestive systems. Definitely not shooting blood. Realistically, the dropping of tails would be something that could happen. And for more, like, demi-human traits, it would be having to follow down, like, more generations. Because a demi-human can eventually have way too many animalistic traits.
You know what would be really cute?
Mm-hmm.
Funny. You know, the whole dropping of tail thing because threatened or, like, scared or whatever. So, like, their tail falls off, and, like, their friend goes to ask, like, hey, what happened? It's like, oh,
I got
really high, I had a panic attack.
Why have I read that somewhere?
You have.
You have.
Oh dear, what happened? Oh, it's the most horrible thing. I got high and had a panic attack. What?
They sneezed and dropped their tail.
What the fuck, Hades?
Ooh.
Oddly enough, axolotl can regrow their brain.
I know, but also... No. Ha! Yes, Carax. Just yes.
Yummy, I'm improving. I have a headache. Half their fucking head's gone. Fuck. No, it's a frigate.
Least I gotta try.
It shows like. Is that the?
Or a canine.
Is that the San Lorenzo?
Trying to put their friend's face
No.
in their mouth as a
It's
form of social greeting. I can't get over the fact of seeing some, like, two canine friends, demi-humans, just gnawing on each other.
It's a lot of Spanish ships. God damn. God, this whole area is just.
I
covered
love
in
that I
Spanish
went from
ships.
this one, which was, oh, I finished the line art, let me move on because I don't want to do this second full body. Yet there's a second full body over here that I've now started after finishing the, not even finishing the color, because I didn't put the shoes!
I'm not even wanting to do
tired.
any of that because I got this fort up here that I'm trying to knock the fuck out.
Capillaries in my eyes are busted.
Are they eating each other? No, they're just saying hello. Ugh. But yeah, I'm quite excited because if all works out, I should have the Discord set up eventually. However, I'm pretty bad when it comes to working on Discord stuff. So, that might take me a while. I gotta try.
Firing
Capillaries in my eyes are bloodstained. If I died, would it be the worst thing?
Why are they firing at each other?
Is there cognitive decline the more the animalistic the demi is? I would say so. The farther you go along, you have more animalistic instincts that you are devolving into. In a weird way, it's the planet trying to fix what's going on in a backwards way.
It is reclaiming what was lost.
Unfortunately, with the void and airborne pathogens that are causing problems as well, just reclaiming the humans as animals is not gonna work. Hypothetically.
Well, that idiot just ran right into the ship.
But also, hypothetically, you could get just a regular human out of that as well. Going the opposite direction.
What? The fuck happened? Edward? Edward?
What's Edward done now?
Oop. Uh-oh. We're good.
Sleepy.
What is happening? Why is the game doing that? What? What the fuck is going on? What? Hello?
Hello?
I don't know what's happening with my stream.
What's up?
Oh, just the game started being really fucking weird. Actually, it's so weird that even VTube Studio is no longer functioning. The game no longer capturing.
Oh, shit. Everything's just falling to hell, huh?
Everything froze. OBS isn't frozen, but every source is frozen. I don't understand. I even disabled the emulator. I say emulator. Disabled the fucking actual tab for the game, and it didn't disable.
Weird. Alright, chat, since you guys seem to be in a good enough creative mood, what I'm gonna do is open up a new one of these.
I guess OBS is broken, but it's still working because it's not letting me select and fuck with anything.
And so I don't lose my mind.
I guess that's it for me because everything broke.
Let's see.
Cool, I guess. Shrug. Fuck it. Weeball, I suppose. Weird.
Alright, chat. We have a D4 for human.
Shrug. Bye, chat, I guess. Since OBS wanted to break.
Gimme, human.
Hello, darling.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything just decided it wasn't going to function anymore, so I guess I'm
Yeah.
done.
That's
Because
annoying.
there's no point in me attempting to continue streaming if it's going to not function.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go with 6. Mine, not my handwriting. I do not care how bad it looks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then sound. Where is the thing I'm looking for? There it is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For jobs, it's going to be a D10, and I'm not writing them all out, but I will give 1 per. So, who wants to partake in the making of randomized adopts? I will allow people to roll dice for certain things.
Can I roll a d6?
Can I finish what I was fucking saying?
No.
Mwah. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do 4 of them. Which means 1 roll each. And I will allow people allow us at the end to do a poll as to what their aesthetics are. But for the first one, who would like to roll for the race of the first one? It is a D4. Give me a heart, I guess. If you want to roll for the first one. Remember, we're doing four of these, so I am going to try and let everybody have a chance to roll something. What the fuck is this, Marcy?
Well,
She is the wielder of the sword, but was more proficient with the gun than the blade. firing blades out of a gun?
The
Alright.
legendary sword of power decided it was going to still allow itself to be used in a
Alright.
different way.
Rogue, roll a d4. What is our first one going to be? Rolled a 3. We got an elf to start out with. I don't know why I did that. The elf. Alright. Marcy did say they wanted to roll a d6, so I'll let them roll for this one. And Hades, you can roll for the magic of the second one. So what's the magic of this elf gonna be?
Okay.
3.
Water. Alright. Who wants to roll for their job? Mind you, if this doesn't make sense at all or something else fits, I might change it down the line, but for now, we'll see what happens. Who wants to roll for the job? It's a d10. Yes, you can,
What's even on the
scavengers.
list?
A lot that I didn't want to write down on the fucking document. It's stuff like City Watch, which is guards, shop owners, farmers, mechanics, runners, disposals, musicians, announcers, newscasters, stuff like that. So yes, scavenger, roll your d10. Give me a number. 8. God damn it.
What the fuck?
Okay, they're a news announcer.
Wait, a news announcer that's a water mage?
Yeah. That's, fun. Alright. Second one. Who wants to roll the race on this one? Hammond, your water, please help. A news announcer. She did not get it because she had sound magic. I say she, but it could be a he. Can I? Sure, Draco. Roll for the race. What are we doing this time? Swear to God, if it's
I'm just
another
gonna
elf.
continue.
No,
I'm
it's an
just gonna
unhuman.
continue.
Alright. Hades, you had said you wanted to do magic, so would you like to roll for this one? Unhuman's gonna be fun, because that leaves me with a god-awful amount of possibilities. Four again. So this is wind/air. Now, who would like to roll a d10 for their job? Can we do a triple 4? If you want to. If chat agrees. Do you want it to be all 4s? That sounds weird.
Bark, 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 bark.
Marcy! Mwah.
I'm trying to behave and you're setting up the joke. This is your fault. You didn't want me to bark like I wanted it, then you shouldn't have said that.
So, are we wanting somebody to roll for the job? Or do we want to have the number be automatically 4, so it's the funny ha-ha 444? I need confirmation here. Aye. I rolled a 4 for testing if you want to use it. Alright, we're giving it the 4th job. Which I unironically think is fucking hilarious. That the unhuman with wind and air, which is only really strong enough to make their own, like, hand fan, is a mechanic. Now we're back at the top. We have 2 more left. Who wants to roll for the race? I'm really taking on a lot doing it. The hand fan will help and then the rage comes in. May I roll again? If there is nobody else that hasn't rolled, that wants to, if not, we'll go with Rogue and Hades wants to do the job. Okay. Do 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 do. And Pyro! Pyro, would you like to roll for a random character adopt for this? I'm gonna be drawing up 4 different adopts. Mind you, these are only gonna be like... I'm probably only gonna draw and design them like this. Full body stand still. No extra piece, because it's a lot. Would you like to roll a dice, Pyro? I got a 1. It's a human. Okay. Alright, now we need their magics, which is a D6. Who would like to roll the magics? Rogue, would you like to? Because I know you were asking to roll again. Ow. How to roll? Okay. A D6. And then Hades for the job. I also love the fact 5 for magic. Earth and plant. Sometimes I write a little too fast for my own good. And what is the roll for the job, Hades? 9. Oh, Christ.
Alexa stuff.
So the 9th job I have is electrotherapist. It doesn't work in this sense. Because that's if they have, you know... electrical capabilities. And this one doesn't. Chiropractor? We don't need a fucking chiropractor. Want to reroll? Possibly? 6, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They work in disposal. Okay. Not bad. For the final one. Who would like to roll the final species? Which we don't have a demi-human yet. If you wish, scavengers. Scavenger, not shurs. Or users. Scavengers is gonna roll the d4 for the race for this one. Marvin is asking for the magic. Rail, would you like to roll for the job? It is a d10. A 4? Fuck, a second unhuman? Alright. Then you will be rolling a d10 for the jobs. Marvin, can we get the magic? Two. Oh god, I thought we were gonna get another water one. It's light, thank god. Ooh, a light user. I'm actually excited about that one. And for a job, it's 4. Oh no. Another mechanic? Why are both the unhumans mechanics?
They're a couple.
Alright. And then I'm gonna do this. Bubba, will you roll me a d6?
Okay.
And Marcy, can you roll me a d10?
Sure.
Thank you. I hear the dice.
Huh. It's a 6.
5.
Sound and what? It's a runner.
Oh. A sound-based runner. Actually, a fucking good matchup.
And notice how that one doesn't have a race.
Well, I wonder if it's going to be the one that no one has chosen yet.
Shut.
Or the one that's not an option.
Shut. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Is it Sonic? No. Hi, Gran. So I have these to do. The fact that 2 of them ended up being unhumans, but also mechanics, makes me fucking laugh. Now it is just down to me having to actually make these things.
Alright. I'm going to head off. Because it's 25 to midnight. I still
Okay.
have work tomorrow.
I love
I
you.
will talk. I love you too. I will talk to you later.
Okay.
Oh, wow. You.
Probably also gonna wrap up here anyway, unless there's anything else people want to ask before I disappear. Wanted to get the information for the adopts down. I will do those once I'm done with everything else I need to do. Which involves 2 attacks on Art Fight, a commission. Yeah. That's the thing. I'm gonna be making the adopts as bare bones as I can. I don't get to make their design. I get to make their designs, but I don't get to make their story and lore. That's up to whoever purchases them. So we'll figure it out. I do like the fact that the mechanics are the ones who got the wind and the light, so one of them gets to be the light source, the flashlight. But yeah, if you guys don't have any more questions, I still have pieces I gotta work on. I started talking a lot this stream, but... Actually, I have a question for you guys. I'm not making them a fucking hedgehog! Swear. You're holding the light wrong. I am the light! Yeah. But I actually have a question for you guys in chat. If you will let me. Would you guys want me to do another art stream? $110%? Bro. Then I will keep that in mind for when I make schedule for next week. Because if I can time this correctly, I might be able to work with Skull and get the Discord set up for the next one. So I can actually, you know, bring people in to get their characters sorted. But I'm glad. I didn't finish anything really. I did the line art for this full body. I finished the line art for this full body. I almost finished the colors, but didn't do the shoes for some fucking reason. How does one join the roleplay? So, I have a community roleplay server that some people are already a part of. I will have to, make people essentially re-go through a screening for their characters to be approved. If you aren't, however, it'll be a link I will post in my Discord to allow people to join through. However, I would prefer to do it individually and not just make an announcement, because I don't want to have to boot people who joined for no reason.
Use the bathroom.
Okay. But if you have a character idea and it gets approved, you will be allowed in the Discord server. It's just, at the moment, the Discord server is not ready to house people. Although there's already people in it. Can we send character ideas? The easiest option is just DMing me. I promise I do not bite. That is genuinely, like, one of the easiest options. Otherwise, I believe in our main Discord we have a roleplay suggestion thing. That was mostly for people to offer ideas. Those twofers say otherwise. Hey, my twofers are for me and my partners alone. Hi, Star. I'm gonna see if I can do a little backstory rating, maybe experiment with pixel arting. Ooh! And I will also reiterate again that if you guys want to roleplay but can't necessarily draw or make your character in any way, I have a commission sheet in my Discord that I will be willing to draw your characters. It is just going to take time because I have a few backed up art pieces I gotta do. Anything else before I wrap up? Don't want to leave you with questions hanging. Basic idea for a character? Hell yeah! La 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 One thing, are you aware that I think you're super cool? Because I do. Star, you going out of your way to say hi to me through Marcy makes my day. It makes me happy. So yes, I am aware that you think I'm super cool. I am flattered and don't really know what to do about it. But yes, thank you guys so much for being here. I am going to find someone to send you guys off to, maybe, possibly. Who is live? Who is live right now? Who is live? I know I'm live. Who else is live? Huh. Not many that I see live currently that I want to raid, but let me see if I can't search up a small artist or something. I like finding them who don't have a lot of viewers. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 dun, da dun, da da dun. I'll just spin on that phrase, methinks. Hopefully next time I can think of a name for my character and more personal hobbies I can give her. Nice! I'm really excited to see where you guys go with your ideas. I love all of them so far. And honestly, I'm happy that people are taking it at least semi-seriously. Ooh. I like the style this character's got going on. We're gonna raid them. And I think Marcy might like it as well. I have an idea for a character, but I don't know how much I'll participate. Work's been busy and brain's mushy. That's okay. It's for whenever people want to. You don't have to participate every day. You can be a part of it here and there and just do what you want to do. So, whoop, there we go. Thank you guys so much for joining. It has been a blessing having you. It's been a while since I've done a regular art stream, and it makes me so happy to be able to share something like this with everybody. My schedule for the week is... What fucking day is it right now? Thursday? Dying Lights tomorrow. So hopefully you guys can join for that. I'm gonna send you guys over to somebody by the name of AshRavenBT. They are currently doing art. Go say hi for me, and I'll see you guys over there. It's been a blessing having you guys. Take care.